Bitcoin disaster going down. You wanna know the last information about the crypto world? Smash the like button. It's time for Crypto in Crypto News with Rodrigo Arnedo, your host for the most today in a very sad day. We were all the way up, close to $60,000, but then we failed the attempt of breaking it. We went down to 55,600, and right now it seems that we are going to retest at some point the 53,873 or this point here with both crosses close to $54,000. What do you think about all this? Leave a comment below. But it seems, according to the experts, that this might be the situation. We told you in previous videos you have to watch them all and smash the like button, that we have this engulfing flum candle that meant that the trend was in a reverse, and it happened actually. Sometimes these patterns go right and accomplish the prophecy, sometimes they don't, but this time it seems that it's going to be fulfilled. Right now, we broke the line that we didn't want to. This is what Bitcoin shouldn't have done, and it just did. We broke the 56,100, and that's, well, a meaning that we are not in an uptrend anymore, that we are in the downside for the Bitcoin price action. Or maybe not. Maybe you are more optimistic than that, and you know that we've been like in a ping pong match from 69,000 to 57,000 and back and forth a lot of times. So we'll see. But the market is in fear, it's in the 27 right now, and you can see that we are close to the yearly minimum in this fear. The bubbles all in the red, the most important ones in the red, and stable coins are in the green. I found just with this ranking this fan tweet where they tell you the story about the CEOs of the company. Bitcoin, the founder is missing. Ethereum, the founder is out chasing girls while the team is selling Ethereum. BNB, the founder is in prison. Solana, market maker, is in prison. XRP, the team is facing a lot of lawsuits. Dogecoin, the founder does not hold any. And Tron, the founder, is playing monkey. So crazy stuff. Why the market crashed? Well, it has to do, of course, with the stock market. Yesterday was a terrible day, especially for technologic stocks. You can follow this heat map, this stock heat map on TradingView, of course, link in the description below. Very interesting one. Nvidia stock just erased $360 billion of market cap in a day, including its after-hours move. Including this after-hours decline, this marks the largest single-day loss of market cap for a stock in history. This is crazy. Why this happened? Then everything is a snowball. Magnificent 7 stocks have now erased $550 billion of market cap in a day. Nvidia on track for the largest daily drop, and it did. You can see here the stock market, everything going down in the United States, everything going down in Japan, everything going down. In China, we have gold also going down. Over $1 trillion was ripped off from the US stock market in a day. And you can see that that's dramatic. But you can realize, as Lark Davis is telling us here, that that means only 2%. Actually, it ended the day down only 1.7%. This is nothing for the crypto market, as you know. Even though Nikkei opened down 4%, which is no good. The US Department of Justice sent a subpoena to Nvidia related to its antitrust investigation, and that's why everything happened. So you can see again, this is all a game, this is manipulation, and you see how the US government can just make a stock market go up and down, and crypto, etc., etc. Any case, also we have this bad news that Fidelity sold 2,812 Bitcoin. This is the second largest outflow ever. What's going on out there? Well, probably they need some liquidity. Single digit Bitcoin downside in September happens 54% of the time. Single digit upside in September happens 27% of the time. Double digit downside in September happens 18% of the time. But deep double digit downside occurred in a bear market. What will happen in September? We were speculating about this in previous videos. Remember, you have to watch them all. Google search for the term Bitcoin hit their lowest since the beginning of the year. Retail not interested in Bitcoin going down. And the dollar is going up. So everything mostly bad for Bitcoin, and the world is just crazy. Now we have Christmas in Venezuela from October the 1st, that mandate from the government. And we missed times where Bitcoin was at $70,000, like Wolverine here. We had some expectations about the halving, and the reality came. It's not good out there. We just checked our portfolio and we have tears in our face. Remember, you don't have to check your portfolio, so none of this will affect you. But if you do, remember, you have a 10% discount if you want the best portfolio to track. That is coin tracking. Link in the description below. And now for the optimism, trying to be happy out there. Remember this picture from Donald Trump, the president, hodl no matter what. Maybe we're wearing the dip, and then an actual dip, and then the dip of the dip, and the dip of the dip of the dip of the dip. That's an opportunity for buying Bitcoin. Remember this chart from 2023? We're still on track with this one. That's optimistic. And we told you in previous videos about the trend that we might have from here to the end of the year. Watch previous videos if you want to know the truth about that price action. Also, we have the gap in the CNMV, the positive one. Bitcoin eventually needs to go to $62,000, allegedly, maybe so. And El Salvador knows about that. They are holding now 5,859, worth $343 million on Bitcoin. They continue buying one Bitcoin every single day. Toyota is likely to adopt Ethereum and use blockchain technology in its vehicles. So you see adoption. Even Scottie Pippen, just dreaming about Bitcoin. Satoshi Nakamoto visited me in my dream last night and predicted that Bitcoin would be at 84,650 on November 5th, 2024. Not financial advice. What about this piece of information? Coinbase chief legal officer said they've been in touch with both Donald Trump and Kamala Harris campaigns as they develop their crypto policies. We have the first Bitcoin elections ahead of us, and Elon Musk trolling out there saying that he can't wait. There's a lot of waste and needless regulation in the government that needs to go when Trump is considering Elon for role in auditing US agencies. Bitcoin's also in a new all-time high for the hash rate, which means good adoption out there. And we have some pictures like this from Titan of Crypto that are really bullish and optimistic. Bitcoin markup is inevitable. The fear, disbelief, and anger are at peak levels in the crypto space. Soon Bitcoin will be trading higher. You see this parallel channel of fear and disbelief that we had here, the manipulation phase we are living right now, and then just that markup. Are you paying attention? Vivek is telling us here we might be in this bear trap according to psychological sentiment in the market, and then we'll go up to renew optimism. We hope so. You can check this information. People that are more optimistic than ourselves. Fidelity, a 5.5 trillion asset manager, predicting that Bitcoin is going to reach 1 billion by 2038. Also, Van Eck, they predict a $2.9 million Bitcoin by 2050. What about this? Qatar launching a digital asset regulatory framework to make Qatar a financial hub. All roads leads to Bitcoin. And remember that FTX creditors will have in last quarter of 2024 a lot of money coming from that bankruptcy, and then might buy Bitcoin with it, of course. Even though the SEC is trying to stop this, warning FTX that they might challenge repayments, they might challenge trouble if they do the repayments with stable coins. So maybe more difficulties out there. What will happen once we have XTB now ready on apps, on Android TVs, and Elon Musk there just preaching about Dogecoin and Bitcoin? That's a good one too, in my opinion. Also, remember, we are just 15 days away of the decision of cutting or not the rates. And now it's 62 days from this point to the moment we might have a pro-Bitcoin president in the United States. Also consider that if you work by yourself in Spain, it's terrible. They are trying to make things worse now. You won't be able of using PDFs for your invoices. You might use their own apps that won't work for sure. You will spend a lot of time. You will spend a lot of money with that. You're paying crazy taxes in Spain, of course, and they are making things worse. You might need to hire an expert in order to do this, or again, use their apps that won't work, in my opinion. We'll see about that. Also, remember that this is all a game, like Monopoly. Imagine playing this game and never buying any asset or investment that generate income. Imagine just went around collecting $200, giving your money to the rich, and trying to stay out of jail. That is how most people live their life. Awesome thought, so you might buy some Bitcoin. Again, not financial advice, but here Michael Saylor is telling us how to make a 10x on our money. Just buy something that everyone in the world needs, nobody in the world can stop, and almost nobody understands. 10 years ago, that was Amazon, Apple. Right now, that is, of course, Bitcoin, in our opinion. And this is how you feel on day one of crypto, and this is how you'll feel, or how you feel 3 years later. Of course, you can follow all this craziness with our partners, dextools.io. They have their all chains that you can follow, about the greatest, the winners, the losers, and you can even create your own tokens. We're gonna be with them on Blog Galicia, 13-14 September. If you want tickets, 30% off. Well, FunRide24 is your code for that. What about Ethereum? Well, it's just trying to find support now in this 2,258 maybe. We'll see about that. As we keep on validating on Cardano, Fun on the Ride, come with us. We just validated another block. So thank you for all the riders out there validating with us. It's now time for madness with this cat. Just crazy about the market. And also it's time for chilling. So maybe some yoga like this cat is doing. He's trying to chill out there. And you should too. And also just find some love and keep on learning. Keep on learning about AI with AI News. Keep on learning, of course, with CryptoNews here with Rodrigo Arnido. Fun on the ride, health, money, love, power in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!